Safe to come in or no?
Yeah, I think it is. You'll be safe where you're at anyway. He didn't respond to me.
So they're writing a book and still no answer on like whether it was safe. I was like, we'll go ahead and risk it. Need that biscuit anyways, man. Oh yeah, the Guardian is definitely up.
He's he just said I asked, is it okay for him to get back in, come back in? I have him on Skype. No cleric yet. Not sure if he'll come back. Like, come on, man. I just told you. In a call with him, he's logging in.
Let's see, can we get people's body? We got Chubbs coming in.
So 41 tailoring, 41 blacksmithing, 248 brewing for the Coldane ring.
Son of a bitch. You wanted me to move to the other side.
Do it.
Alright, I'll camp out over here.
If those two guys aren't up, then you're fine to move.
No, one of them was up. I had to root it.
Oh, one is still up?
Yeah, one was up. I moved. Camping out the aggro. I spent a few hours getting to level 5, then I did something dumb with a tomb in my inventory last night, so now I'm PvP, I guess. Don't you just talk to him again? Right, for the Priest of Discord? When you turned yourself PvP, I believe you could talk to him. No?
No, you go to Kino's, and you have to talk to the priest in the white robe who roamed in Kino's courtyard.
Oh, man, that is a long run.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know where you're at, and it's still a long run. Priest of Order? Oh, okay. Yeah, people did that on live, too. You could get over there with the wizard port, and I'm a troll. Yeah. How would you do that, Cypher, if you're evil?
What?
If you're
He
evil
is
and
not.
Oh, he
He
doesn't
is
care?
not. No, he's indifferent.
Hey, Octo. No, we actually had a pretty good group here. I wish I had logged on maybe like 30 minutes earlier. We would have invited you out and probably had a little bit better luck. We were going really strong, and then we all got killed. So, well, maybe not all of us.
Dude. Shariki just got Vessel.
Nice. I didn't want to say anything because, you know, we don't want to let people know what's going on with a kill like that. But yeah. Congrats, Shariki. He just needs, I think, one more piece, and he will have his Enchanter Epic.
I think that's it. I
thought he said he needed one more.
That was it. Vessel.
See if he'll be nice. You could also hit up Dialeport. Dialeport, if you explain what's going on, pretty good about helping out in situations like that.
There is one more.
See, I guess where it was.
That's awesome. Tricky has been sitting there for 2 days straight, never moving away from that spot.
And he had a lot of reason to.
Yeah, it is that hard of a mob. Because it's so highly contested. People think Ragefire is contested. Ragefire can spawn every day. Vessel spawns once every week. Or every 8 days. Huh?
Ragefire doesn't spawn every day.
Yes, he does.
Thought there was a 36-hour spawn timer on the guy who spawns Ragefire.
No. Not that I know of. I mean, we went and Ragefire would be killed every day before we did mine.
So we're recovering. We did have some pretty good drops tonight, Octo. Cypher got his Torpor tonight. He also got an RBG. What was it?
Don't say that.
Two of those bracers for shamans, partridge and a partridge. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't say that. I wish I got it.
Got close. He got close.
I got close, as in the sense that I didn't.
You got close in the sense that you had a 1 in 6 chance of winning. Technically, a 1 in 5 chance, since I was taken out immediately with a 0.
Well, technically, it's a 1 in 2 chance because everybody was out except for.
Well, there you go. You had a 50% chance. What better way to look at it, man? You had a 50% chance of winning the lottery.
True.
You didn't win the lottery, But...
True, but I did get a room brand girdle.
Yeah, you did. So 30K. He didn't win the lottery, but he got the Powerball.
Yeah. Is that how? No, that's.
I don't know.
I got 3 numbers. I got 5. No Powerball.
Yeah, I don't play those gambling rip you off kind of. You can't lose if you don't play. So.
It's true. Very, very true. All right. Gotta get my reach in on me.
Let's see. This is gonna cost me $750 a piece. It's gonna be a little expensive.
Unless you got the enchanter first.
I did, yeah. Well, Necro is already here. Yes, please shrink some of these fat butts. How does your day go, by the way, Octo? I know you guys were killing some of those blood gills. Kicking some butt over there, actually. Hope I didn't break it up. I know you guys were into something, and I just kind of popped in. And then immediately everybody leaves to go to Seb. Oh, there's our first one.
What?
Our rogue is leaving. Gonna replace her with another rogue. Anytime something like this happens, rest assured somebody will be leaving.
He only wants 1. Shrink. I don't have that loaded yet. Gotta load it up. %.
The good old wipe and leave. Yeah, it happens, dude. Although when you get a wipe like this and people don't leave, then oh my god, the magic can happen. You know, people are in it for the duration. People are more likely to give it, you know, more of a chance to work together a little bit more, communicate, ask people what went wrong, how to fix it. That's when it starts to get fun. It's the memories, guys.
And let me get ready on the part 2.
Been typing this whole time on mobile. Sorry, man. I want to ask you any more questions. I know how much of a pain in the butt it is to type on a phone. And I love my phone when it does the autocorrect and it changes it to a completely different word than what I actually was intending it to be, and I don't look at it and keep going. Switch from mobile to home internet. Okay. So I got buffs on our enchanter and our warrior. Gonna try to get it onto our shaman as well, because he's gonna have a lot of buffs to deal with, and he's kind of low level. Maybe I'll re-roll a troll SK. See, I was gonna mention that, but I didn't want to, because, you know, nobody wants to delete a character, especially if they put in the time to get to level 5 immediately just because they made one mistake. It can be fixed. It's a very long run, but it's possible. I would re-roll just because getting to level 5 probably would be a shorter jaunt than running to Kino's, unless you know somebody. Today was great. Now 20%-ish into 43 on the warrior. How you liking the warrior, man? I love my warrior. Something about that tune. It kind of makes me smile when the guys are beating on you. You get like 4 or 5 mobs all of a sudden, and you're like, I'm not really afraid. I got plenty of time. I can make my decision. I can run it. I can waddle towards the entrance. Actually almost made a full bubble of yellow tonight here on 60. But that's not really my purpose. Alright, level 59 rogue looking for a group. That might be her replacement. Fun,
nice,
yep. And yep, not really any butt puckering. There can be. There definitely can be. I mean, there's been groups where, as a cleric, especially back in the day on live, I was all about mana efficiency. I loved just getting every inch of mana I could out of my complete heal. And I would let that warrior, it'd be like a skill for me. Like, I just tested my ability to let him get down to 2 or 3% and then heal him. Some warriors didn't like it. They absolutely did not like it. And so, why they may not say anything in the group, I did notice that some warriors would leave early because they really just didn't like the fact that they were always monitoring their health. That's why I learned as a Shadow Knight, I don't even ever look at my health bar. Ooh. Is that what you're wearing?
No, I'm saying I would rather shield versus that in my back slot. I mean, because of the resist and the AC and everything.
AC is amazing. And you're getting 10 wisdom on it, so as long as you take off other items that have wisdom and put pure mana, you'd be evening that out anyways. Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to lose 75 mana off of back, but you can put it elsewhere.
Exactly.
Holy shit, guys.
Hey, man, congrats, dude.
I'm
like jacked up on adrenaline right now.
I bet. You've been camping that for what, like a week now?
Today was the 3rd day in a row that I have not logged out of that camp.
That's nuts. I don't know if I could do it. But it paid
I'm
off.
glad you got it, man.
Yeah, so am I. Was there other people there? Did you see like other groups forming and you had to beat them?
Yeah, they were about to pull. So I had laid down and I was using a regex search string in my Gina trigger so that no one could set off a false positive after they did it to me the first night at 3 o'clock in the morning. And when it went off, I knew it was real because there was nothing else that could set it off. And I ran out. I had a cleric friend, a guild cleric had camped there or bound there, and one of our monks had a FOB pot on him, and he popped it. She gated. I ran out to the entrance, grabbed a pet, and ran all the way back in. And as soon as I got back, I engaged, and everybody else engaged, and we killed her, or killed him rather.
That's so awesome.
There were, at least that I saw, 6 other enchanters keeping an eye on the spawn the last couple of days, like individual people.
So you need one more, right? Is it like we don't want to say what it is just yet? It's going to be
super easy. I mean, I don't mind saying that it's the Tangren. I'll give the spawn timer out after I kill him. But yeah, I know what his timer is right now.
All right, so that one's not super contested either, right?
No, and even if I didn't get him, it's just a 2-day wait, and it's like precisely 2 days, like 48 hours he spawns.
Nice.
Dude, I'm happy for you. I know you've been sitting there wanting to.
I've been wanting to play
so bad.
Like I've been wanting to do other things than sit there, but I just couldn't. And I'm glad I did. I almost left tonight to go do hot or something. I'm so glad I didn't.
Yeah.
You put the time in, man. That was one thing that I was worried about when I was doing the stupid 10-hour, 12-hour thing over Brother Q, is that I would leave and he would spawn. Like, you just kept going with it, though,
yeah.
So... Did you have something that you did on the side? Or were you, like, watching a movie or just kind of keeping an eye out for it over on the other monitor? I mean, what's your tactic?
During the day, I worked. So I have a Gina trigger that sets off an audio alert whenever he started casting a spell, so I knew he'd spawned. Because he's a Shadow Knight, so he'll buff himself as soon as he pops. And during the day, I would work on my work computer and just listen for it. And then tonight I played what did I play? I played RimWorld for a couple hours earlier,
okay.
And I had just laid down to go to bed whenever he popped.
You had to change something on that though, because you were getting trolled by somebody else.
Yeah, so I was using I was using a simple search string in Gina, which it was just looking for Vessel Drazen starts to cast a spell or begins to cast a spell or whatever the search string is. And I had to change it to a regular expression because you could just slash emote and then type, and it would set the trigger off.
Right.
And somebody did that to me at like 3 o'clock in the morning the first night.
So they knew that people were going to wake up from that.
Yeah, and I mean, I was waiting for it, so when it went off, it woke me up immediately.
I bet.
Nice, we got a pet.
But yeah, Regex was able to make it to where if his name wasn't the first thing in the line, it wouldn't recognize it. So someone else couldn't do a slash say or a slash emote.
Did Cypher tell you that we got to see a pretty nice drop tonight?
What dropped?
4.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Off of our second kill.
I lost it by 7 points. It's a warrior that was with us.
Mm-hmm.
Dumluck?
No. What was his name? I've been saying it all night. Jaru?
Yeah, Jarrow. Second Sons.
Oh, I think I've seen him around.
He didn't say very much, but I bet he was freaking out in his guild chat.
But Cypher did win something else. Kind of nice. He always forgets to tell people, like it never happened. Like he didn't just get 30K put into his pocket.
What did you win that was 30K?
Room brand girdle.
Oh, an RBG drop. Nice.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all had like 120K worth of shit drop.
Plus more. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that dropped tonight. It was actually pretty good.
Got a helmet. Got other spells that dropped.
So, yeah, man, the other spells that dropped were garbage.
Yeah, they were.
But yeah,
got a paladin sword.
I think we got Shix addicted to it. Like he came down here and he was like, "We got to come back here," and I'm like, "It's always camped is the problem." But we kind of got lucky when we first showed up. The group that had been here left literally right as we got here.
Ooh. Oh, somebody's about to get their Nagata.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
They got their finished Nagata blade and Tsuba for the Garzakor quest that I was talking about earlier.
Move to this side. Are you paying attention to what he's saying? I don't think he's talking to you. Oh,
I'm gonna add DPS by using.
So after you do that kill tomorrow, what's your celebration plan? You gonna be like doing a little parade around town, showing it off, or like you gonna bring it out so we can see it?
Yeah. So I was actually talking to Chupa, and one of the things I want to do sometime soon is maybe just a 1 or 2 group arena farm, because I'd like to get some chain pieces for my shaman.
Yeah, that would be pretty amazing. What do you think we need? Like, what should we pull out for that to work?
I mean, we get a tank, and me and you, and then just DPS.
Yep, I'll bring my rogue.
Yeah, he's
going in.
He's 55.
Why are we being cautious?
I think because we died. A little gun shy. After the last like 6 hours of killing nonstop. Octo says, is Cypher out of 45 yet? He's almost into 47.
That is correct. I am 89% into level.
It's pretty good to be in Soul B at 45.
Seb.
Oh, Soul
745.
Soul B's pretty good too.
NCE.
Soul B's good. I didn't really misspeak. We're not in that zone, but yeah, I was hoping to maybe put that together for a raid like that maybe this weekend.
Oh, named.
For it. Because I think me and Cypher were talking about he needs chain as well. So
yeah, but we're not doing that until we
what?
Until we go to Chardock. Until we get your Chardock part.
You know, I'm always down to do Chardock, but I'd rather get other people's stuff before I get mine.
Yeah. But I'd rather get you your stuff before I get mine.
Alright, some weird Gift of the Magi thing going on here. Let's see. I got helm, gloves, neck chain from Kale. Giant scale stuff or a third stuff. I think he wants the third stuff, right? That's what you guys are after?
Yeah. The giant scale is good too, but you actually have to be there to loot it. And I'm not bringing my shaman over there to loot it.
Oh, Journeyman's walking stick.
Tash stick?
Yep. I'll roll on that. 68 is
nice.
Too horrible.
I don't think anyone else.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess there you go.
It's Colossal. That was the rogue, right? Yep. So did any of those guys that were sitting there camping it say anything to you?
I've been talking with one of them pretty like heavily the last couple of days, the last 3 days. we've been like pretty much sitting in a group. We sat in a group pretty much all day together. Oh, we did all day together, all through last night, just shooting the shit. But they just congratulated me. That's what it is. I mean, it's a race. It sucks. It's what it is because it's such a crazy spawn timer. But I had people online that were camped or bound there and we're ready to go.
That's crazy. You got enough people together. What did that take? What was the group?
There was 3 of us. I had more than 3 people camped here, but 2 other people got here like instantly. But it was a cleric, me with a pet, and a monk.
Oh, okay. It's not too bad of a combo. So he's not a super hard fight then.
The cleric ran out of mana because he does harm touch and I mean, he's a shadow knight, but I couldn't slow him. I tried, but he can be duoed with a cleric chanter.
Let's see. Octo says I will link you the stuff I'm talking about. I'm sure it's not what he wants. Well, either way, I think they're hoping to get more stuff for not just us, but anybody else who comes out. Because you said 2 groups?
Yeah. Yeah, not like a huge farm, but 1 or 2 groups. And just kind of wreck arena for a couple hours.
That's kind of what we've been getting when we've been holding those open platehouse raids. Really not more than 2 groups, but it seems to work.
Yeah. I was thinking about switching it up because... all you can ever get in plate house is plate, and
exactly.
I'm kind of running out of plate classes to twink out in 3rd gear.
Cypher's just never gonna, or not Cypher, Chupa's just never gonna win those pants, I don't think either.
But yeah, I was actually talking to him about doing an arena farm, and he was down as well.
Oh, I have better.
Appreciate your offering though, man.
Yeah.
We did happen to get him a pair of chain pants, which is crazy. But you're not gonna turn those in, or are you gonna?
I'm gonna put him on my rogue. I lured him with my rogue. He needs them more than I do. On my shaman. I mean, he literally has pants that have like 1 stat on them, and that's AC.
Sounds like my warrior wearing shin greaves. So what are you gonna do for the rest of the night? Because like you said, you're jacked up. I
don't know. I was gonna log on my warrior and see. Oh man, I'm out of shrink pot, so I can't go back into Soleil.
Level what? 32 or something?
40.
40. How geared out are you? You're decked out, right?
Yeah, full set of Thurg.
If you can possibly get some singles in there, you could do Soul B. I did Soul B at 40.
Well, that has the same issue as Soleil. I'm an ogre and I'm out of shrink pots.
As long as you don't go past that first little area of the entrance, you don't actually need them. You can stand up over there.
Word.
And if you do go past it, all you got to do is zone out, come back in, and you're able to stand up again.
Did I not? Nope.
But at level 40, you're going to go through a lot of bandages.
Oh, I don't bandage. I clicky breastplate.
Oh, well, that is even faster, and you don't have to go back out and buy more bandages.
I was soloing the gnomes with him before I ran out of shrink pots. It was such good experience.
I have a bag of like 8. I can make 2 more and give me a 10 shot.
Come back, Cypher.
What?
I got agilism coming on you.
Oh yeah. Thank you, sir.
Now, what were you saying? You had bags of what?
I had a bag with like 8 shrink pots, I can make a few more for you and get you a 10 shot. Or I can just make 10 shots. I think that's actually what I'm working on right now to get the skill for the next set of potions. Did I even hit that mob once? I did. I did hit it. Hey.
Are you trying to get faction?
Huh? No, I'm just trying to add some DPS with my JBB. Does 260 to 280 damage.
I got plenty of mana now, so if you want to get in there and do a little bit of melee and the JBB at the same time, I got you covered.
Well, the JBB is like a 10-second cast, so for 10 seconds I'm not doing melee.
That's true, but how does that work? Does it have a delay timer on once the cast is done with, or do you immediately do a melee hit?
Immediately, actually. It seems to work pretty well.
Well, then yeah, throw that in there and get that one hit every once in a while.
I don't know what we're doing. We're moving forward, then we move backward.
Anyone here help me transfer my beginner items to a new troll tune? We got another ad over here. Yeah, he made the mistake, unfortunately, of handing in to the Priest of Discord and turn himself PvP, so he's going to remake his tune rather than run all the way to the Kino's white lady over there, whatever her name is, I forgot. Priest of
Order.
Priest of Order?
Priest of Order, yeah.
Which you can't blame him. Trying to find a port over there is going to be tough.
Man,
well, yeah, you gotta get ported and then suckered.
Mm-hmm. If you can't find anybody now, let me know a little bit later once we're done here and before I log for the night. I will run over there and help you do that. And who knows, I may even have a few treats for you. Treats. I love how I said it like he's a dog or something. I may have a few good items for you, I should say. Here, boy. Here.
I got some candy in the van.
That's weird. That's just too far.
It's just in the back. It's way back there.
Well, I don't even I don't even have buffs to do. I can't. There's nothing I can do right now.
Clarity 2, man. Clarity 2. We've gotten so used to not having anything at all that now that we have it. Down by the river. Oof, now it's getting... Well, it was already kind of getting there, but... Now I feel like we're in a horror movie or something.
I started it off in that direction, so it's no surprise.
I feel like in a minute the FBI is going to knock on my door. Do you have a van with candy in it, son? I'm from Texas. They call everybody son. Never mind, got... Okay, so he's got somebody. Did you get regen on everybody? I mean, if you got extra mana, I'd, throw regen on the enchanter.
I got all the manas
and everybody else. I wouldn't mind regen myself. I don't get hit that often, but, I'm not going to turn down it.
I could just go down the line, go up the line, go back down the line again, and then up the line again, just to make sure that I get in a zigzag pattern so I can't just go, hey, boom, 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 boom.
Serpico, man. Serpico.
That was a Demaru. Okay, we're going to go down.
Ah, no Emperor, huh?
No, Harbinger. Hopefully an Exotl.
Exotl? Oh, you mean in this
blood?
Room? Yeah.
Yeah, blood of Exotl.
Charge. What's that one guy's name? Leroy Jenkins.
At least I got chicken.
Got the duct tape? Special night, man. Break out the wine. Sorry, somebody.
If you don't have duct tape, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
I'm a little fancier, man. I like to have a ball gag.
That's not what the duct tape's for, apparently. Thum explained it to me.
Oh.
Got very graphic in detail.
I imagine he did.
I think we're about to get a charge in here. Yep.
They got two.
Nope, they're going straight for. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
it's going down fast.
Doing spot heal. Spot healing again.
I didn't want to say anything.
What?
I was just gonna say I was waiting for the spot heal to go off. Didn't notice anything.
Hey now. Don't you talk about my spot heals like that.
You know, that spot heal has saved people in the past tonight, so I won't say anything too bad, but yeah,
Tell my mama.
it did like 5% on that guy. Oh man. Mama, he was mean to me. That's alright, son. If he's not your friend, you don't need to be hanging out with that guy.
Yeah, he's going up fast.
Chanter life.
That's not Chancer, is it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Roko?
Yeah, I put a regen on everybody now. Just doing spot heals, and now I'm OM. Okay, he's good. Canny life.
No stamina? Dude.
What?
You got all the mana in the world and you can get that guy stamina? Failing at being in his shaman. You might have got dispelled. Some of these guys. I love being a level 60 cleric. The only buff I have to worry about is ageism.
Let me go ahead and get him a...
Oh, human endurance. All right.
I mean,
you got a little bit more credence now. He doesn't even know what spell he's wanting.
endurance?
Yeah, don't you have endurance?
Like what?
Stamina?
Who
stamina?
buys? I put a stamina buff on him.
Only way a disc could fail, I think. Endurance?
I don't have endurance regeneration.
I can give him that, but I didn't know he was low. And oh god, what was the name of that spell? Invigorate, maybe? Invigorate, I think, was the one that does endurance.
Invigorate is a 100 hit point heal.
Yeah, I think there's also one that does stamina. Extinguish fatigue. There we go.
Oh, jeez. His health is flippy floppy the whole time.
And there he goes. He got extinguish fatigue. I will have to admit that's like the first time I've casted that spell since I got it.
Ever in my life.
Extinguish fatigue. Maybe kill this one nice and slowly. Be gentle, guys. Be gentle. Talk to it. Let it know it's going to be all right in the end. Go into a better place, skeleton.
I didn't know that was a 250 mana buff.
What's that?
Talisman. I wonder it kills my man. I wonder if I cast it on 4 or 5 people. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop.
Yeah, it looks like Chubbs is going to be heading out here soon. If any of you guys out there have a tank, want to come replace them.
I mean, we have a 46 shaman. I don't see why we can't have a 35 warrior.
Well, you'd have to be a level 50 or 40 at least.
I'm joking.
I'm not. Level 40 would be good for me. Who's Jim?
Blah blah blah.
Let's just start with Chubbs, I guess. Or no, Carl. Colossus. What?
Someone linked a primal brawl stick in the guild chat, and shaman said, that thing has 5 wisdom on it. That looks like a shaman weapon. Procs avatar, which is a level 60 buff that gives you all the good stuff.
You know, technically it could be a shaman then. Your shamans do melee.
Yeah. Well, it's 35 delay, 33. 5 to all stats, 50 to mana regen or mana and hit points.
Link it?
5 to all resist. Oh.
I heard 35 to all stats, and I have to see this for myself.
It wasn't 35, it was 5.
Oh, it's still like, that's not too bad. 33 damage, 35 delay. Two-handed though.
You're only using it to proc that ability.
Well, monks are going to do more damage with two-handed weapons, so that could come in very handy.
It's no drop, and it comes from Sleeper's Tomb.
Oh, the primal?
Yeah. Doesn't it have a regen component on it, or?
No, just Avatar.
No, I mean, doesn't Avatar have a regen component?
Oh, I don't think so. I think it's just the super melee buff.
Is that the Avatar, the Last Airbender, or Avatar from James Cameron with the blue creatures?
Increase strength, agility, dex, and attack by 100.
That's just sickness.
Oh, there's another weapon that does that ZK got on his shaman. I think it was a hammer.
Yeah. All the primals have Avatar on them.
I would rather have the one-hand hammer.
That's the one he
got.
And it looks good too.
Who all does the sleeper?
Aftermath.
That's it?
I think the Alliance has done it in Bloodguard, haven't they? Because
no, we don't have ST keys. We have like 3 Sleeper's Tomb keys in the whole guild.
What do you need to get the Sleeper Tombs? That's hard to get.
We're working on like VP keys.
Yeah, Kalandakar, Zalandakar, Yelenak, all them big dragons.
Road.
Yeah, they drop a talisman that you turn in. It's only one thing that you turn in, and you get the VP key. By getting that kill, having the numbers to do it.
So they probably have all the keys they need for every single tune in their guild then by this point.
Aftermath?
Yeah.
They get 3 a week if no one's contesting them.
That's not bad. I wouldn't mind getting one of those keys and just checking out the zone, like recording footage of them killing stuff in there. But
is that right? 3 days is a week, or is it 2 weeks? 7-day spawn?
Yeah, they're 7 days.
Or is there more than 3 that spawn have it?
Are there any other first brood?
And I don't know. Is Volnek?
So if they put the sleeper back to sleep again right now, as it stands, only 1 guild can get in there and actually do any damage?
Yes, 2 guilds, I guess. Fist and Aftermath.
Who was the first one?
Tempest.
Tempest? Oh, is that the new one that just formed?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. They like your face.
It's his pet.
What was Tempest Former's guild name?
Awakened.
Oh, that's right. After all those bans, they left.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 40-day ban, I think is what it went down to, or was it more?
It was something crazy like that, yeah.
So now, because
I think it was quite a bit more, actually.
Because they started with like 30 days, right? 30 days for the first one, then 40 days for the second one, and then 50 days for the next one after that. But now that they've changed the guild name, when they have their next offense, not I'm saying
you have a root.
But when they have it, yeah, the Enchanter's doing his thing though.
I'll put heals on the ow. I'll put heals on the Enchanter.
You can probably actually see his health point or his health pool move when you heal him.
Only a little bit.
Oh, I got Celestial Elixir around him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess because they changed their name, now when they have their first offense, it's going to be back down to 30 instead of 60.
Oh, it's no more. That whole thing is gone, I think, unless it travels with them.
It's got to travel.
The players, yeah, the players is supposed to travel. But I think I was talking to somebody about this, and they're like, it's really hard to keep track of all that. So, you know, there's people who aren't supposed to be raiding right now. Now, if they get caught, I don't know what the penalty to that is. I imagine it's not going to be nice.
Saw Luke King in, where was I? I guess EC today. He's Tempest. Thought he was Aftermath, but I guess not.
We got root pops up here. I hear Aftermath has kind of closed up their recruiting a tiny bit.
To keep AM out, or AW out.
Yeah. You would think this would be the time to bring all of those people in, because if that was your main competition, the last thing you want is them, 1, creating another guild, 2, going off to existing guilds. You know, bring them into the fold, and now you've just gotten 4 times more powerful than you were before, and you don't have any competition. Unless Sirkin's going to throw down the hammer of monopolies. I don't know if that's a thing. You got to have your Coke and Pepsi. That's right. Cypher's going to give us the 401 when he gets in there. Let us know exactly how it works out for him as a new player going into Aftermath, and whether it's worth it for the average player to go hardcore. Made a petition and a GM changed it back. Oh, that was really nice of him, man. Competition is good. I like it. I like the fact that there's competition out there. I'm just not sure what the It's worth it. Yeah, I wasn't sure what the GM's stance on something like that is. If they can only have like one giant, because if you look at Red has one, or at least it did when there was people playing on that server. It had like one guild that pretty much ran everything towards the end of it. I don't know how enjoyable that was for people. Probably one of the main factors people left and really never came back. What was their ban for? It wasn't just one, so there was a number of reasons. Raiding stuff, really, you know, training other players, doing things they weren't supposed to. These other guys could probably talk more about it than I could. I don't raid that much, so don't really understand the rules all that much myself.
Me either. Something about contested mob. People were not happy about the contested mob situation. Ban. That's all I really have heard.
Another person started your mama jokes, and things just spiraled out of control from there.
My mama what?
How dare you talk about my mama? I think TMO was the only ones on blue for a long time in Kunark.
Man, we need a name to actually spawn in here.
It's a little
It's been a while.
But we are kind of recovering from a death, so we probably would have gone through maybe 2 rotations in the amount of time it takes us to do just 1 right now. But we are wrecking face again, so we're back on track.
Oh, we did get a tash stick last round, I think, right?
Yeah, those are epic. We definitely don't want the 4K Lemmy staff. The only ones that ran without...
I'm confused what's happening here.
I think they thought it was dead. Did he get healed?
No, the mob died.
Oh, this is...
But this isn't a pet. No, this isn't a pet.
Where did it come from?
It was a rumor, I guess.
That's what we get for not paying attention. Yeah, me and Cypher, for me, for sure, I give other guilds a hard time on this server just because I don't do what any of them do. I don't do the high-end stuff, which would actually be kind of cool. Maybe one day I'll actually get back into it, but... I think I have the drive. I tried it the other night, tried camping a mob for 10+ hours. It's rough, man. It's rough. Can't believe I used to do that so much when I was younger.
Almost 72. Get at me, son.
Dude, I couldn't do it. I don't have that in me anymore.
I did Raster for 36 hours whenever I did on the lap.
Every 20 minutes, I was like, "This is the last one I'm doing. I'm not doing another one."
That's how it works. That's how EverQuest works. It brainwashes you saying that this is the last one, and then you're like, "But the next one is definitely gonna have it. The next one is definitely gonna spawn it."
So
and then you get blinded by the
light,
the hope, the want.
Wrapped up like a deuce.
Revved up like a deuce.
I like mine.
It's wrapped up like a douche. Thank you very much.
I like wrapping up the douche. Was that one movie, God of War? Not God of War. I think it was the one with Nicolas Cage, right?
Lord of War.
Lord of War, there you go. He's always...
That's a good movie.
He's always getting things slightly wrong. He's like, I like my version better.
Isn't that the one where he pretty much let his brother or brother-in-law get killed?
I don't know if he let them. He tried to stop him. The dude had
He
issues.
tried to stop his brother. You mean?
Yeah, but I mean, the dude had a grenade. He's in the middle of like a warlord's territory. They shot him.
Oh yeah.
It's not like you can be like, oh, I'll just turn back time because I'm Superman.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's be stupid and get ourselves killed.
I mean, I understand what he was trying to do, and by all accounts, you know, most likely the right thing to do, but the wrong time and place to do it, because he didn't really stop anything from happening. I mean, probably could have had more effect if he had just gone back to the States and turned his brother in or something than what he did.
You ever watch that movie, The King of Scotland? It's about the soccer player who went to Nairobi, something like that. And they pretty much become liked by a warlord, a guy who is a really brutal person who's killed his own people and all that. And the main character is Scottish, and the other guy says he's whenever he's happy, I'm Scottish too, and then he has a thick African accent. And in the end, it's a brutal movie. But have you seen that one, or you heard of it?
I haven't heard about that one at all. That's kind of like the comedy movie they came out with North Korea. What's that one called? You remember the one with the two guys from Pineapple Express? They go down there to interview him. The Interview? I think it was called The Interview.
Yeah, it's The Interview.
The guys kind of
let me see if that's the name of it.
It's kind of a common theme going through some of these. Let's see. But recently, because Awakened Now Temp is suspended to raid, our leadership lets more dragons go. And AG, PS, and Euro Omni, etc. get them. I heard you guys were trying to do an open raid thing over in TOV, but it wasn't quite working out too well because the other guilds wouldn't leave them alone. So, yeah, hats off to you for at least considering doing something like that for the server.
It is called The Last King of Scotland. And the main two people, I think one of them is Ewan McGregor.
I think it's good for the server. We still have the second Rumble soon. Oh, definitely. The more people on the server that have better gear, I think in the end, more fun everybody's going to have.
Oh, we got a named. Blood of...
Sure do. Another one of those Orbeez.
Orbeez and Mysticals.
All right, guys, I'm going to head out, and I'm going to go to
sleep
bed pretty soon.
All right, man. Yeah, get some rest, and congrats again, dude. We'll be there tomorrow with bells on if you need help.
Right on.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll have to do a lot of running around for turn-ins after the last kill, but I'll have my snake staff tomorrow night.
All right, just hit us up.
Will do. Take care, guys.
Night, man.
Take care. Forrest Whitaker and James McAvoy were in that movie. So I had a good cast. Also, Kerry Washington and Gillian Anderson. If you ever want to check it out.
Gilligan's Isle. I was like, yeah.
It's wow, we got a lot of mobs on us.
Yeah, we got like everything popping here.
We got you got Chubbs. Yep, you do. I am going for he is gonna do a spot we're gonna do a region on Chubbs.
Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.